Good morning, viewers. Pwalpar here. I invite you to spend some time today with me while I'm smoking some butt. Pork butt, that is. I'm going to show several clips today. And since my viewers can't actually be here for this cookout, at least you can participate in watching me prepare it. And I'll think of each and every one of you when I get around to eating this good food. Birds are chirping. I came out here at 5:30 this morning. It was still full dark. The full moon was shining around here. Somewhere in the distance I can hear a rooster crowing. But I got to get my fire ready for today. The birds are singing nice and pretty. Smoker's uncovered. Throwed some aluminum foil in the bottom. Make cleanup a little easier later, maybe. When the fire is ready, I'll dump her in there and we'll start warming this booger bear up. So it's going to be an exciting day, my first day of smoking. And that charcoal lighter Duflunker does quite well. Took it a while to get going. Yes, sir, that thing is going. I came out a while ago and the smoke was going straight up in the air. Looking like a dang steam engine. Welcome this fine Saturday morning to the Pwalpar vlog. What makes you tick? What am I referring to? I normally am still sleeping this time of morning. I'm up late in the evening, usually on the computer. And I'll sleep in, so it's not uncommon for me to sleep in till 10 o'clock. So it felt kind of unusual to be getting up at 5:30. But you got this built-in alarm system. "6:30 in the morning, somewhere in the woods, a woodpecker's getting his breakfast. I hear him pecking away. Got two big old pork butts, seasoned up and ready to go. Temperature's a little under 200. It's dropped off a little bit. Sitting out here this morning having my morning cup of coffee. It's unusual for me to be drinking it outdoors at a little after 7 o'clock in the morning. Listening to the birds, watching the smoke coming out of the smoker. Posting a photograph over to Instagram. Any of my viewers want to follow me on Instagram or would like me to follow them, take a look down in my description of this video and I'll try to remember to put a link in there when I post this video. Looking at that smoker going right there makes me think of a steam engine. Let's talk a little bit about what's on the menu today. The wife made some macaroni salad and some potato salad. We'll probably have some baked beans or something with it. But the main thing is going to be smoked pork butt, some baby back ribs. I might even throw on some bratwurst after a while. The pork butts are smoking away. Temperature's dropped down a little bit right now because I opened the lid a while ago to add more charcoal. It'll come back up. I had it holding right on 250. Got about 6 more hours to go. Temperature on my meat. Got the alarm set for 160. That's when I'm going to wrap it with aluminum foil. One of the roasts inside is 100 degrees already. It was like 70 when it started. And the other one's 96 in the middle. So the temperature's coming up in the middle. Actually, it's coming up pretty quick. Due to the fact that the one on the right is 5 degrees higher, after a couple hours I'll move the rarer one over to the other side. One roast is 125 in the middle, and the other one's 123. They've been cooking a little bit over 250 right now. They've been cooking three and a half hours already. They say if you ain't looking, you ain't. If you're looking, you ain't cooking. But I gotta take one look. Okay, we lost a little heat then. It's cooking. What's on the grill today? A couple of pork butts, some ribs already been wrapped, and some bratwurst. Okay, this has been my first day of cooking with this smoker, and it's been doing very good about holding the temperature. If you open the lid for any amount of time, which I had to do a while ago, drops the temperature off, but it heats back up pretty quick. I've had one major malfunction with the smoker today, and I'm going to show you what it is. This little door that you control the air intake with keeps closing all by itself. And it's too hot to tinker with and adjust the screws on it. I drove a metal rod in there trying to poke it, prop it open. I put a stick in there, but it caught on fire. Had a rock in there and it fell up inside. So I got the gap about 1 inch wide. But I need some kind of control over that door because it's got a mind of its own. It just keeps closing. Temperature right on 250. Bright's got a ways to go. The ribs coming out pretty quick. And I got about, let's see, I'm going to wrap the roast at 160. They're at 147 and 151. And then we got a matter of just cooking it until they're done. Alright, let's see what these ribs are going to look like. They look good. Smell good too. Anyway, I just gave you a little peek. Don't you wish you was here to eat some of them? We still got to finish the roast and the bratwurst. Let me tell you what. We couldn't stand it. We took them ribs up. Gonna let them rest a little while. They might have rested 5 whole minutes before we busted one of them open and chopped it up and ate some of it. Gotta stir up my coals a little bit. Where's my poker at? This poker we're looking at is an old snatch hook from the railroad. It ain't one I've ever used. I've used a lot of them, but not this one, I mean. You walking down the train with friction-bearing boxes, you reach and grab that journal box lid and pull, and it pulls it open. Well, I was up the railroad rail fan in here recently and found this thing buried in the rocks. So it was come off a coal steam engine or somebody used it for something years ago. And it was mixed right in under the railroad tracks. And I picked it up just as a novelty, but I'm putting it to use today. Oh, I see what's the matter. We need more charcoal. Them briquettes are about burned up. Let's charcoal that booger bear up. Fire's going out. That's what's the matter. I already used up one bag of charcoal. Time to get into these Kingsford Edge or whatever it is. That's what's the matter. The fire was going out. I thought about just dumping this charcoal in there, but that would be stupid. Why would it be stupid? Because you're going to stir up all them ashes, and I don't want ashes all over my meat. So I just use a little noggin and put them in there slowly and carefully. Need a better distribution method though. All right, we got more charcoal on there. Temperature's down a little bit, but I've had the lid open for 5 minutes. It ought to come on back up. In the meantime, no, what the heck? Let's add some more.